Now that this channel is monetized, I want you guys to hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. What is a god? A god is a protective piece of jewelry. It can be a stone as well, a rough stone. It could be a watch. It could be a chain. Any item that possesses a spirit for protective purposes is a god. Some wear a mouchoir in their back pocket, or what a mouchoir is in Creole, actually in English, is a cloth. It is a cloth that either is imbued with the spirit of a law. Sometimes the people may leave it as it is, or they may add a symbol to the cloth to walk with the spirit. A god is essentially supposed to protect you from enemies as well as unseen forces. When I say unseen forces, I want to elaborate on this, because you can have an individual who can have malice in their heart, and that malice can create what we call malediction, or bad luck for you, or what some people would call the evil eye. That person can harbor evil emotions for you, and basically it registers to your spirit that walks with you, and they take that into their own hands, and they deal with the problem that's present at the moment. Many people, when they wear gods, it's as though they question, why did this happen to this individual? Sometimes the god takes care of things before it becomes recognized to the conscious mind. Sometimes you can be with a person and then all of a sudden bad things start happening with them. A person could be working magie on you. They could be burning candles behind your back. They could be throwing all types of malicious, evil forces at you. A god at times can just eliminate them just for that. Sometimes you question what happened to these individuals. Why is certain things happening to them? You never know. You can only speculate. Well, a god functions on autopilot. For you Haitian Mason or former Mason, you've probably read the book called Poulet Noir, or The Black Pullet. The Black Pullet, you find in that manual various talismans, symbols, and they usually say that you have to do certain things in order to get the spirit to work on your behalf. Well, a god is somewhat similar, but it is not something that can manually be sent out to do what it needs to do. You know, we're not allowed. I want to elaborate on that. When I say manual and autopilot, manual is to say that you say, hey, I want you to bring me this woman over here. It doesn't necessarily work like that. Now, when you have a god, if you feed that spirit, what that spirit's capacity is, it will carry out those things in its task, or how can I say, their office. You may have a spirit that's capable of drawing money into your life. They're good for business. You may have another spirit that's good for love. So as you feed this spirit, the spirit becomes powered up. You find that wherever you ask that spirit for anything, it brings it to you. Whatever your thoughts are, whatever you're resonating with, it will know when you are in need, and it will draw those things to you wherever you speak it vocally or vocalize it or not. A God is a spirit that must be taken care of, because if you are one with that spirit and you do not take care of it, then what you put out is what you get back. A God should be fed as often as needed. At times, a God needs to be cleansed as well, because being out and about, there's different forces in the environment that seeks to latch onto us. And when we have this God at times, it can block those energies from entering into your body because it absorbs them. So when you have this peace, you have to understand, yes, a daily cleansing is necessary, because now you're wearing that peace and you begin to feel different awkward emotions. You begin to feel bad. Now you begin to feel depressed. Now you begin to have the racing thoughts, and now you just feel bothered. A God has to be cleansed. A good God does not have to be repowered or recharged. I know some of these guys in Haiti that say, chaque décembre faut renouveler diabla, which means every December you have to come to Haiti to basically reheat the spirit up. Man, that's a good hustle. Oh man, but a good God should have everything is needed. Everything, it should have everything needed in advance. When a client gets this piece from you, you have to run down, your spiritualist, rather I say, should run down what it takes to repower that spirit. And that's why certain food is given for that spirit, or certain food is told to the client whatsoever, what they should give to that spirit. For a person to say, chaque décembre, every December you got to come down to Haiti, man, that's a good hustle, man. But a good God, it doesn't necessarily need that, because everything you need to do for the spirit should be given to you when you purchase that piece. If you don't do nothing for that spirit, well, the spirit's not going to do nothing for you. And if you are negligent, when you're wearing this piece, this is why in Ifa and some of these traditions who wear ileke, they say certain things you cannot do when wearing this item or this spiritual tool. It's the same thing with a God. If you have that God on, there should be certain things that you're not supposed to do. There are certain rules and regulations with a God. When you have these rules and regulations, it will make your life a better place here on earth. So, with that said, I conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.